Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, and for you today, we have an easy, quick dinner for the busy holiday season, but it also would make a fine addition to your Christmas dinner as well. It is a rigatoni pasta bake. It's real easy to do. As you can see here in this pan, I have 2 pounds of ground beef that I'm frying up, and then I'm going to add 1 medium onion that I diced up, and give these a chance to get to know one another. And now we're going to be adding some seasoning, so some salt, and of course freshly ground black pepper. And then we want to add 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. And then basically we just want to cook this up until the meat is nice and brown, and then drain it, and let's move on to our sauce. Alright, so now we got to make the marinara sauce, and this is just a super simple marinara. I've got about 4 tablespoons or so of extra virgin olive oil at the bottom of a pot. And now we're going to add 6 cloves of minced garlic. And we're going to let that cook for about a minute, maybe 2 minutes. Kind of just spread it around a little bit. All right. Okay, now we're going to add 2 cans of tomato sauce. 2 28-ounce cans to be specific. Okay, now it's time to add some seasoning to this. Of course, salt and pepper to taste. But you also want to add 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, and 2 teaspoons of basil. And that's really it. Then you basically just want to simmer this for at least 20 minutes. I'd say about 10 minutes into it, add the meat back in. So, yeah, see you in a bit. Mix and stir, then make 'em all pay. Okay, we're about 10 minutes into the simmering. Now it's once again time to add the meat mix back. Then just give it a stir. And then, like I said, simmer this meat mix for at least another 10 minutes. Again, it's one of those things. I think I went 30 or 40 minutes. Generally, the longer you simmer it, the better everything is. And, of course, like an idiot, I forgot to hit record. But as you can see, I've added 1 pound of rigatoni that I cooked very al dente. And we're just going to give this about a minute or 2 to kind of get married together. And then we'll be ready to put it in the oven. By the way, you should be preheating the oven to approximately 350 degrees. Okay, I've got my non-stick 9x13 baking dish. We're going to dump our pasta mix in there, and we're going to kind of just level it out a little bit. Then you want to add about 2 cups or more of whole milk mozzarella cheese to this. And if possible, always try to shred the cheese yourself. The bag stuff's okay, but it doesn't melt quite as well when it's got that, I think, palm dust or whatever the hell it is, whatever the coating is, to prevent it from sticking together. Like I said, this is where a food processor is great because it shreds cheese in like seconds. All right, this thing is ready to go into that 350 degree oven for at least 20 minutes. Again, your baking times might vary a little bit based on altitude and temperature and all that other stuff, but I set mine for a nice round 20. Okay, after 20 minutes, there you have it. I would give this about 10 minutes to kind of reset itself and set itself back up. But yeah, That's a easy rigatoni pasta bake, perfect for a busy Christmas time weeknight meal, and it is done.